What up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. I'm doing a video today on self health improvements, and this can go across the board for anybody. And I'm just sharing what is and has been and is working for myself along the voyage that I'm on. So, bottom line is, all throughout the life, you know, we're familiar with exercise, of course, water, this and that. But throughout the way, there's a lot of gross misinformation out there. So basically, what I'm doing is enlightening the world upon some valuable keys and values that I am developing and learning and have learned. So, first things first, the food. By switching to a plant-based, vegan lifestyle is scientifically proven as the most healthiest and efficient way of living because of common sense, honestly, because when you can see past the illusion, when you can see beyond, man-made construction, you can see underneath that what it is, and that is the earth, nature, natural stuff, God, whatever you want to call it. That's, herbs, spices, fruits, vegetables, fresh mountain, clean spring water, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's God right there. And that's what is the truth, because at one point in time, the earth was formless. And there was a time that there was no streets and cars and sirens and offices and fast food restaurants and churches and all this stuff and money and so much more, and that's the truth about that. And that's what we're supposed to continue on. And there's been a big layer of illusion and cloudy mess that's been covered over us because of misinformation. And I'm enlightening because I'm waking up from leaving that misinformation, from finding some truth, to really help improve my health. So the vegan approach is what we're all designed to do, as herbivores. Our bodies are electrical. So basically that means it requires electrical substances such as clean water, such as alkaline electric foods, foods that nourish, not harm. There's food and there's nourishment, and alkaline stuff such as kale, such as arugula, such as watercress, such as, strawberries, grapes, papaya, even grains and bread such as spelt and quinoa, stuff like this. They have a very high alkaline level of content, and this is what our bodies are designed to be at its highest potential, is alkaline, and that's towards the right, the purple side of the pH scale. And that's what we're here to do, because all diseases are caused from mucus. Shout out to Dr. Sabi for enlightening us upon that every disease is caused from mucus. Like you look sometimes and there is, bronchitis. That's the bronchial tubes clogged up with phlegm and mucus. You look at sinusitis, that's the nasal cavities clogged up with mucus. You look at Alzheimer's, that's the brain covered in mucus, And the list goes on and on and on. And a lot of stuff is very preventable, you know. And where does all this mucus come from? The mucus comes from the food. The food, you know, like first things first, let's say you have cheese fries and a big milkshake and, you know, just some Cheetos, a cheeseburger, you know, some chips, all this stuff literally is just toxic junk. Ice cream, you know, all this is toxic junk with dairy. It's from dairy. And that's, first of all, another animal. It's milk. You know, we're humans. And we're designed initially to have the milk from our mother. And as well as enjoying nature, such as coconut milk, such as cashew milk, such as hemp milk, such as almond milk, such as rice milk, you know, and that's that, you know. But this is from a whole nother animal, you know, and that animal's milk is designed to feed their own, you know, their own offspring, you know, as our mother has with us. Anyways, there is a lot of stuff going on with this milk. There's pus, you know, there's hormones being pumped into the cattle, and we're not the same species. We're taken from it, you know, and milk builds mucus. Milk clogs up all of us. Dairy does. It builds up because our bodies are not designed to consume it. So when you hear people who may have a real clogged up voice, you know, it's not as deep, it's not as, you know, vocal, whatever, and it's not deep. Honestly, it's because the whole body is clogged up with mucus. So the throat, you know, then they have a lot of phlegm and stuff in there, and then they try to say, oh, let me get a pharmaceutical pill that helps out with, you know, my throat, or a little sprayer thing to spray inside my nose to help unclog my nose. That only helps out but so far, and that's just the symptom of it. Like, it's just the outside, you know what I mean? It's not getting deep under, all the way underneath, from all of the years these people have been consuming stuff that their body has been rejecting, and has been letting you know that it's been rejecting it by your sickness, by the disease, by clogged everything, you know? So that's that about mucus and our consumption, you know. And look at kale, you know, look at arugula, look at a pineapple, strawberry, grape, you know, forbidden rice, you know, lentils. These are alkaline vegetables, fruits, grains, and our body just is able to extract all of that, all the minerals from that, and produces very little waste. And it's a smooth transition, you know, when we are using the restroom, because that's natural flow. And as we consume natural foods, vegetables, fruits, herbs, spices, you know, juices and whatnot, it helps with the circulation, first and foremost, helps with our digestion, helps with our immune system, you know, and it really cleanses out all the mucus. Look, oh yeah, and pizzas. That's another thing that's very popular. Pizzas, nachos, ice cream, you know, hot dogs, cotton candy, milkshakes. All those things are just mucus building.